Seventh graders, Mr. Gavin here. I'm going to go over Wednesday's September 16th assignment with you. There's a Cami assignment, so hopefully you have that Cami extension downloaded. You guys should be pretty familiar with using Cami by now, but I just want to walk you over kind of what the assignment is asking so you can get full credit. I am in my second hour class, but as long as you are in your language arts class, you should be fine. Those of us who have Mrs. Dalton, I've been helping out Mrs. Dalton. She's been doing a lot of things for me. We've been working as a team together to kind of formulate and get some assignments together for you guys. So if you hear my voice, that is okay. Mrs. Dalton is probably using this video as well, and I'm using a lot of things she is doing. So thank you, Mrs. Dalton, for helping me out and keeping me on the right track. For those of you that have Mrs. Dalton, you are probably in the right area if you are listening to this video. Okay, so once again, language arts class. I'm on Wednesday 9/16. This is the week 4 folder. Okay, welcome to week 4. You guys have been doing an awesome job. Keep up the good work. Keep logging on to Schoology every day, finding those assignments and completing them, so we can move forward throughout the school year. Okay, so I just want to go over that you will see 3 things here. The first one is going to be what you are watching now. So if you're watching this video, you've already done the first one. So good job. For today, we've been working a lot with parts of speech. We're going to continue that work and continue to review those parts of speech, because remember, you will have that test in the future. Hopefully we're back in school for that test, but if not, it will be online. Okay, so you're going to go ahead, and the first one, notice there's 2 different ones. One of them is identifying nouns. One of them is identifying verbs. Okay, so I'm going to go over this first one with you. So go ahead and click on identifying nouns. You should see this open assignment with Cami. Remember, do not click on either of these 2, because you will not be able to complete the assignment properly if you click on these ones. Okay, so go ahead and open the assignment with Cami. This should look familiar to all of us. Might be using it for other classes as well. Okay, I'm not too concerned with the directions up here. Yes, you need to read them, but you might get confused if you see the word president and we start talking about presidents and you're like, well, I'm not in social studies class or anything like that. That is okay. Okay, it just goes along with the assignment, so no worries there. Here is the important part. To answer the question, find the noun in each set of words below. Write the letter of the noun in the space above its line number at the bottom of the page. Okay. First things first, let me backtrack a little bit. Don't forget to get a text box over here using your toolbar. Okay, insert a text box right where your name should be and write your name. Alrighty. So I'm going to find the noun throughout each of these numbers, and I'm going to write the corresponding letter next to it down at the bottom. All right, so for number 1, wonderful, from, river, and little. Okay, I'm going to identify the noun. I know that river is a noun because it is a thing. Remember, for nouns, you always ask yourself, is it a person, place, or thing? River is a thing. So you might want to go ahead and use these tools over here to your advantage and underline or possibly circle the correct answer. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Now you see these letters next to them. The letter M is next to river, and this is number 1. So I need to go down here, find number 1. Don't put it in this first spot, okay, because that first one's 11. That goes with number 11. Okay, so I'm going to find number 1. Might use a text box here. Put it number 1 and write the letter M. Okay, as you go down and find all the nouns, you complete this and you will have a saying down here. Okay, if the saying does not make sense or something is spelled wrong, you probably picked the wrong noun. All right, so make sure you are picking the correct noun. Okay, and then once you are done with that and you have them all circled or underlined and you have the saying down here, do not forget, 7th graders, to come up here, click auto save, and then click that big blue turn in button so your work is saved and you can turn it in for a grade. Okay, so now I'm not going to turn it in because I don't want to submit this yet. I'm not done. Make sure you click that auto save button. Okay, bingo. And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you the verb assignment. So now I'm back in Wednesdays, remember. It's the same exact thing, identifying the verb. You should open it with Cami. Take a drink of water, take a quick break, let it load, get back into it. It is the same thing, except this time we are identifying the verbs. Okay, it might be a different story. This one up here is about Washington Irving and his most famous story, the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Once again, I'm not too concerned about that. I'm more concerned about identifying the verb. Find the verb in here. Number 1, theater, tornado, find, and suddenly. Find would be my verb because it is an action. I'm finding something. So I would go with number 1, get the corresponding letter H, create a text box, and then write an H in there. Okay, just on the one before, make sure you turn auto save and turn that in so he can give you credit for that. All right, 7th graders, keep up the good work. Thank you for listening to my short video. Mr. Gavin is checking out.